What is going on YouTube? This is Acid Root. So I'm going to do kind of a lateral type video within pitches like that. Basically, the particular fair about this video is going to be particular top 5 rock songs that give like butterflies slash nervous excitement as far as these fairs going to happen. So within the pitch, as far as saying, trying to come up with like some topical type ones similar to like Watch Mojo, some of those type fairs within pitch. Now it probably would be more in the fray within certain aspects. It would be there's a number of more or less type offshoots that probably could happen with this, like doing a top 10, just getting to like further aspects within the topic of this, and then also doing like a rap type one or a country or doing like a rap type top 5 or top 10 or a country one or an R&B or a pop one, some of those type ones, electro pop pitches like that. But I want to do some rock type ones just from the pitch. The particular topic about this just deals with the phrase as far as saying just some songs that kind of give you like butterflies in your stomach, pitches like that, just a good amount of energy. Usually when you think about it, some people don't like butterflies in their stomach, just that fair, like a nervous kind of get up that just has like the excitement. It's not so much getting the willies as if being yellow bellied to the extent of not wanting to do something like this, like FOMO, like a fear of missing out, or like, like triskaidekaphobia, afraid of 13 or something like that, or just afraid of snakes or dinosaurs or something like that within the pitch. But it's just kind of fair as far as saying within the aspect, this particular kind of good, kind of giddy type excitement that kind of gives you a pit in your stomach, but you kind of like the feeling as far as those pitches can have. Just the aspect of like that particular kind of giddiness, but it's just kind of the aspect that kind of has like not so much a full bound kind of bittersweet, but just kind of the flutters, this kind of aspect, just the fluttery type feeling that just where you get goosebumps pitches like that. So there's 5 songs, at least in my opinion, that have these particular type fairs. This is a good type fair. I recognize from the pitch doesn't seem as complex that this might have happened within the aspect, but just as far as being able to say just a few songs that kind of these particular 5 rock songs have like a good chilly kind of glee type factor about them within pitches like that. I'm also going to do an honorable mention as well. I didn't do that with the previous top 5 with the restaurant songs with pitches like that. So one of the top 5 one of the top 5 songs I'd say off this list would be Daylight by Maroon 5 off their Overexposed album from 2012. Basically, it's like a quality kind of giddiness to get with like a Morningside kind of tack. The hit song Daylight by Maroon 5 is like a quality giddiness with like a Morningside tackle for like a new day as far as what's going to happen. Just kind of a song for out the door pitches like that. So this kind of the ordeal. Some of those type ones where would be kind of more or less 10 o'clock at night, realizing that within the next few hours you got to hop towards it. Good pitches like that. Just kind of the embark as far as those going to happen. So just excellent with the pitch. This good bell type fit of just like the goosebumps, just thinking about the next few hours just with the pitch, like the aspect. Now it's kind of more this particular song within the aspect kind of has it more in like kind of has it in more regret type tones within the pitch, within the format of it, but it's this kind of aspect as far as saying that the glee type factor, just paying attention, but taking it out of like the song lyrics kind of context, it just is a good glee type factor to kind of have like some Morningside kind of tackle, just hopping towards as far as it's supposed to have just a good giddy typeness to kind of figure out day tasks and the like that kind of provide goosebumps, good pitches like that. So excellent type ordeals, good excellent pitches. Rooster by Alice in Chains is another nice one within these pitches that kind of does that. This is from their 1992. This is from their 1992 album Dirt, as far as what's going to happen. This particular song is like a mellow, kind of foreboding, kind of quiet spell to kind of get just right before an embark, I'd say, within pitches like that, just kind of vibes like that. So it's just kind of the fair. Now, within the fair, paying attention to the music video, this is a pretty haunting type music video. Lane Staley really knocked this one out of the park, just the gas typeness when that was on MTV Staples, pitches like that, some type ordeals. But it is kind of a military type song, just the pitch like that particular just slag and harrow as far as those aspects gonna have. But just the way that this kind of has like a calm before the storm type vibes, excellent with pitch. Just kind of it's a good burrow type one that just is very harrow type aspect of a song. It's just kind of the pitch of just the thrills of Lane Staley's particular kind of haunting vocals really provide like some excellent type fare to just kind of provide chills pitches like this. It just really has like an emphatic type feeling about it. It's just good within the pitch of disc. Kind of being nerve wracking pitch like that, excellent type ordeals, like a steadfast type sounds, excellent type fare. Waffle by Seven Dust is another type one of these within these pitches. It's off the Home album from 1999. This particular song has like a woozy type band work type fare within it, pitches like that, but it's like a workaday kind of bustle. And this song kind of gives the Willies an aspect like the kind of haphazard lateral and kind of wayside type approach about it. Just kind of amidst the fray, I'd say things gonna pop off within the next good while as far as those fairs can happen. So just within the pitch, this question how maybe you got like a text or something going to confront some of those type of aspects, not so much confront in terms like some sort of fighter sparring up, but just more within the pitch like the product of this kind of it's kind of like a hey I'm mad at you type text pitches like that. It's kind of aspect of just getting through. I mean, it's kind of within the fair of it kind of being more within the aspect just to kind of more or less gray out or just kind of slag type day, pitches like this, overcast type day, more mist like the hours of noon, 1 o'clock, but just not where it's quite a summery, sunshiny pitch like that. But just kind of the fair disc. Got a few more hours to kind of get through pitches like that, but it's kind of a giddy type factor, just kind of within the question mark how the next few whiles are going to wind up happening, pitches like that within some type ordeals. So this giddy kind of time passage, and not as if it has to be in a negative type aspect. Could just be the fair as far as saying you could just have gotten a text saying, "Hey, we're gonna get like bottle of Hennessy, something like that within the next few hours." It's kind of pitch, just getting towards that particular spell about it, but just good type pitch about it, just getting through the work shift hours and the pitch of getting towards the excitement. Another of these would be Too Bad by Nickelback as far as what's going to happen. This is off their Silver Side Up album from 2001. The one with How You Remind Me on their pitch, just like that. It's like a hot, sticky kind of dry spell to kind of get within the aspects of it, just waiting for like a big night slash moment as far as these pros going to go. Just good, nice one to kill some time. So this is kind of missed the fair, just like waiting for a YouTube video, something like that. Some stuff feels back in 2001, it probably would have been the aspect as far as saying waiting for one of your pals to get off work, some pitches like that, or maybe like a diva getting ready to get off work, getting ready to meet up, some of those type pitches. But it's just kind of fair as far as saying it's another one that's kind of missed the day fair, but just more in a summary type sense. It's kind of hot type day where it's like you got some time to kill, you're aware of it, good pitches like that. But this one's just not as much full bound of miss like the work spell. Just kind of like a hot kind of Saturday, something like that, where it's like, okay, we got man, not just like 45 minutes or 90 minutes, but kind of within the pitch, like a number of hours kind of get within the pitch of just going from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to like the factor of like maybe 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So it's that pitch, but it's the giddy type factor that kind of has that excitement. Now, realizing about some of these type of lyrics, Waffle and Too Bad don't really have the lyrics type factor within some of these type ones. I do think at least Rooster's kind of a foreboding type one by Alice in Chains, but Waffle and Too Bad are kind of within differential type tones. Was this kind of pitch that the band work type fair kind of provides some of those type vibes of just like goosebumps, kind of chilly type fairs pitches like that. Definitely giving butterflies from the sense, just depending upon how you look at it, good type fairs. And then the last one of these 5 songs I would say within these pitches of the fluttery type ones would be Shout 2000 by Disturbed, which is off there, the Sickness album from the year 2000. The one with Down with the Sickness on there. So it's like a thrilling, kind of good ass day to kind of have pitches like that and excite as far as those fairs going to go. Possible payday, just some good excitement within the fairs, just something that's got you in a beaming type mode. Just something that's got you in a beaming type mood, pitches like that within those ordeals. Going to splurge a bit within the product, just spend some money, good pitch like that, get some sip going within some of those fairs, get some smoke or sippage type product, just round a drink, some of those fairs, get some cores tonight within the pitch, just the aspect. Shout 2000 is just like an excellent kind of embrace of a song. Yeah, it's Friday, just got done with things, got some time to kind of spend within pitches like that, gonna really get tore up with just the excitement, just the embrace like the next good while, some free time. So it's a giddy and fluttery type one to kind of have like some good time. So Shout 2000 is just a giddy and fluttery type one to have for like some coming good times as far as those pitches kind of having sex and within pitch. That's a good product to some of these type ones. And the honorable mention would definitely be In the Air Tonight by like Phil Collins as far as those pairs gonna have just classic 80s type tune, recognizing within pitch. There's probably some more type ones, but just would have been within pitch. I don't know if I could have gotten this belted out in November if I would have taken the time to put out more songs, but just within pitch. This is a classic kind of 80s staple pitch like that, just an embodiment of like some excitement for just feeling the goosebumps, good vibes, and knowing it's gonna be a big night or pitches like that within those type of ordeals. That's classic. The 80s was definitely pretty good at some of these type ones, but that's just a classic staple of that. So it's just gonna pitch. Just to say once again, just some fluttery type ones that provide butterflies and pits in your stomach as far as just not so much a horrid where you hate the feeling. I mean, some people hate the nerve wracking kind of nervousness, but it's actually not a horrid feeling, just knowing that it's actually excitement. It's not like it's a bad thing coming to this kind of pitch as far as saying like an album that's getting ready to come out after like a lengthy amount of time. Like if you were to think of like the Carter Six by Lil Wayne, which took over 6 years to come out, some of those type pitches within those formats, but just pitches like that within those ordeals. So good type pitches, top 5 lists of some fluttering. That's good fairs.